The harder you chase someone, the faster they run. You're not losing them because you're not enough. You're losing them because you're chasing, and I can prove it. We're taught love is about effort. Try harder, give more, show them exactly how much you care. And it makes sense. That's how we get everything else in life. You want it, you chase it, you work for it. But love? Love plays by a different rule, a cruel one. Here's the twist nobody warns you about. In love, the more you pursue, the more they pull away. Psychologists even have a name for it, the pursuer-distancer dynamic. And it's not rare. It's the single most common pattern in struggling relationships. One person chases, the other retreats. And the chasing? It doesn't pull them closer. It's the exact thing pushing them away. Let me show you why. Every time you reply instantly, you're accidentally lowering your own value. Here's why. When you chase someone, you send a signal you don't mean to send. Every instant reply, every "I'm free whenever," every dropped plan to see them. You think it says, "I care," but their brain hears something else. This person has nothing better going on. We can't help it. We value what's scarce. A thing that's always there, always easy, always waiting, quietly loses its worth. Not because you're not enough, but because you made yourself too easy to have. Desire needs a little uncertainty, and chasing kills all of it. Two people can love each other and still kill all the desire between them. And the reason is two words. A therapist named Esther Perel spent decades studying why couples stop wanting each other. Her answer? Fire needs air. Desire isn't about closeness. It's about the space between two people, the little gap you're always reaching across. That gap is where wanting lives. But when you chase, when you text constantly, merge your whole life into theirs, erase every inch of distance, you smother the fire. You close the very gap that made them want you. Love wants closeness, but desire needs air. Take away all the space, and you take away all the spark. Reason 3, and this one's a trap you can't feel yourself falling into. Some people, when they get scared of losing someone, they cling harder, text more, ask, "Are we okay?" more, chase more. It's called anxious attachment. Others, when they feel crowded, they pull back, go quiet, need space. That's avoidant attachment. Now watch what happens when they meet. The more the anxious one chases, the more the avoidant one flees. And the more they flee, the more panicked the chaser gets. So they chase harder. It's a loop that feeds itself. Two people, both terrified, both making it worse. One by holding on too tight, the other by letting go too fast. Nobody's the villain, but the chase is the fuel. The person chasing hardest is usually the first one to disappear. Not physically, as a person. When you chase someone, they slowly become your entire world. You cancel your plans, drop your hobbies, forget your friends. Every thought orbits around one person. And here's the tragic part. The person you're chasing fell for someone who had a life, passions, a world of their own, someone whole. But the more you chase, the more you erase that person. You give away the exact thing that made you attractive, your own center. Nobody falls in love with an echo, and a person with nothing left but you has nothing left to offer. So, is love hopeless? Are we supposed to just not care? No. The answer was never to care less, and it was never to play games, act cold, pretend you're busy. People feel fake from a mile away. The answer is quieter than that. Stop chasing and start standing still. Build a life so full that someone gets to join it, not become it. Because the real paradox is this: the moment you stop running after them is the moment you become worth running toward. Love was never a race you win by running faster. It's a fire, and fire needs air. So stop chasing, stand still, and let the space do what chasing never could. Subscribe and get a little smarter every week.